A weekend of food. Hey, I'm Blue Eyes. It's good to see you all. It came in the mail here this morning was an invitation to the Chaffin reunion of 2005. And it'll be the 3rd of September at Paul and Kim's house in Kim Bolton, Ohio. I don't know that town, but it's got to be close to Columbus. And I do thank you so much for your invitation. And this is my way of sharing it with you. And you said there'd be no alcoholic beverages. I'm along with that. Can't sit in a lawn chair. Might have a wheelchair, but I get a little anxious. And I get a little hand trimmer too once in a while. But anyway, this is my way of joining you. And I want to speak to the people that I've known and loved for so long. Congratulate you all for getting together for one whole day. I know that's an experience for some of you. But anyway, to the young people there that never heard of me, and I bet there's not very many of you, but I could tell you a lot of things that goes on in that family, if you want to go back about 50 years. Oh, I don't know, some of you are almost 50, because I remember quite well when you was born. I could name over a few names, like Vicky, and John, and Corky. Oh, Ruby, I know. Oh, look who's here. See, my family keeps growing, too. Her name's Jasmine. She's James's daughter. My first great-granddaughter. Not a yes, it is a great-granddaughter. And I have another one that you'll meet with a little later. And she's older than Jasmine, but that's all right. That makes the story by itself.
Okay,
and
how do you do?
Her name is Victoria. And Victoria will soon be 10 years old. And she's been an advocate since the 5th of April of 2004. Excuse me, that was 2005. I just got some instructions here. And as you can see, she looks a lot like her dad. She's not as shy as he is. But now you can see where the... Oh, boy. Thanks. And you can see who monopolizes our time and space, and we just love her to death. And I bet you all don't have any great-grandchildren you can talk about or enjoy any more than I do mine. Well, there's not much going on in my life. I go to church, and there's a building fund going on, and if you all have never been in a church where you have to build a church, just pray for more members and more money, because that's exactly what it takes. We all get excited with that. But it's coming along just fine so far. And I know that y'all might not want to talk about that, but at least you listened, and I appreciate that. Because I'm living here in Valley Garden Apartments. It's a little community here in Huntsville. It's at 3702 10th Avenue, and I'm in apartment D, as in David. But I know you all won't visit, but you know where I'm at in case you want to know. Of course, Paul and Kim always know that they can show up with a Christmas card. And, you know, I truly look forward to those things, but first of all, I don't do it because I don't want to. But then if you come up with reasons, I don't write very well some days. With my hand tremors, it turns out like a stroke victim most days. And since I could always write pretty well, I'm not real anxious to show my handwriting off as it is today. It looks like we're having a good time. How many of you cooked? I bet you very, very few of you. And I bet you're not to the point of catering either. So, somebody stopped over Kentucky Fried Chicken. Ruby, you would not allow that to happen. You absolutely had to do something. If it was to make stuffing in the dishpan. Paul, you and Kim, I'm sure, has spread out a very big bill.
How you change?
What? Oh, we've got a McDonald's restaurant here. That's a good idea in case you all haven't thought of it. She's even brought me some money and most of all, a credit card. Look at this.
A credit card?
Oh, yes. And she realizes if I go any...
a toy.
It's not a toy. It's my cane. I have two canes. One of them was bought by my sister-in-law, Marcia. I keep it in the trunk of the car. And this one, Maggie brought, that's Pat. You all know, you can remember her. She always thinks I need something. And that's what she chose to send me, so I do use it once in a while. The doctor suggests I use it all the time, but it's a little awkward. I like to walk faster than it does, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. No. James is doing fine. He's a computer engineer and makes a pretty good living. Been working real hard because he's selling his mom's house, and we got that sold, I believe, and I think that was a blessing within itself because he's worked like a dog trying to get it ready, but looks nice. Even the flowers would entice you to come in and look, and at this time of the year when there's a swimming pool, it's always a selling advantage. So I think that's why it sold as quickly as it did. But so I know you all don't have very many pictures, but I was wondering how many of you might have got an issue of the Hamlin paper where they had this picture of Frank Stanley and his ball teams. I had Jeannie to make me one, but she got the names all confused on it. She's got Jerry Kaiser down as a Godfrey, and Larry McClellan's down as a Godfrey. So as soon as she gets that squared around, I'm going to see if she can get us off a picture or two, because it's a real good picture. And I'm sure the cars look just like that. It was when I could remember them so well, and they truly, truly look good. But now I don't remember Robert and Eugene looking that well, but they may have. Jasmine's trying to get in the candy, and she don't realize she's not supposed to. Thank you, Tori. Oh, I didn't tell you, Victoria's name is Victoria, but she's Tori to us. And Victoria Caden Adkins. And she does have an older brother that has not been adopted yet. But anyway, we have the two girls in James's new house he just bought, and it's a beautiful, beautiful house. Prettier than anything you all have got, I'll bet you.
Grandma, you're on that picture.
Oh, I am? Okay.
Come here.
She tells me I'm acting up, but I think it's her. But Barb and Arthur, hello. Hope you're there. You can be, I know. Y'all do a real good job showing up for these things, and I always remember
Come on, come here.
And I always know that I'm going to get a hug from Arthur and that he loves me. Paul and Kim, I still remember the weekend that I spent with you all. It was fun driving around, seeing the little town of Columbus. I think I'm getting a new director over here. Yeah, okay. But anyway, let's see. Next, there was Maxine and Ray. I guess by now, Maxine, you figured out how crazy I am. Because I am gone a lot, but I don't answer my phone a lot. Because some days I don't have sense enough to talk to you.
Action.
That's about any day you want to call, by the way. And,
Come on, kid. Come here.
Rhonda. Yeah, okay. And I'm also, let's see, there's, who can I think of? Jack, is Wayne still with you all? I know that he needs to be. Jack would want him to be. I sent him $50 when Jack died because I felt like he deserved it, and then he'd be underpaid. But you know it came back. I got the address off Jack Cook, or I should have known better. But anyway, it came back to me, and I was broke, so I spent it. That's what you all would have done, right? So, you know, this is just foolishness, but I'm enjoying every minute of it. And I know that you all are just about bored to death with it, but I'm not. I'd really like to be there with you. So don't forget to send me an invitation for every year I can be there. I can think about you. And I'll pray for each and every one of you. Looks like I've been here long enough. We're getting ready to say hello. Jasmine's gonna love me because she don't like to see me cry. And I sure didn't aim to cry either. That was not something I intended to do. So we're gonna sit here and she's gonna hug my neck and tell me she loves me. And Tori's over there telling her daddy the same thing, but she's coming over too. I'd show you James, but he's making fun of me, so we'll leave that alone. See, he feels sorry for me. So, see y'all. Have fun. Love you.